Hey folks, this is Lawrence with another Lava Lounge. Hey, am I totally inspired or not this morning to share a little wisdom regarding technology? Technology is getting to be a pain in the rear to catch up to. I just finished having a little break from a kind of rough morning of trying to set up this podcast. So this would be podcast number 2, actually. Whether or not it actually makes the number 2 spot, I'm not sure. But here I am recording onto Logic Pro X, actually. And I had a devil of a time getting everything set up. I suspect it's probably my Shure microphone. It's kind of an independent unit that's not only a microphone, but it's also an interface. And in order to get everything cooking on the last podcast that we did, I actually had to do, I had to create an association between the interfaces through the system and everything. And so somehow I got it done. I got it set up, and we did the podcast. And for the last few weeks, I've been trying to get it going on a Monday morning. I kind of ignore it all week, and then I try to get it going on Monday morning, and I find out that I can't get it set back up. And I'm sure it'll come to me. And here's one of the challenges when you're a creator of any kind, like an artist or podcast or whatever it is. You can't do it all by yourself, and yet that's where we are. We're doing it all by ourselves. And so here we are, and I'm doing my best to do my best, and I'm getting very frustrated by trying to create this quality product that you can enjoy. So rather than make it a negative, I'm going to go ahead and make it a positive and give you some advice on how to deal with similar situations you might be having. One, I would definitely prepare yourself to be let down by the outcome of your efforts. So not attaching yourself to an outcome can be very valuable. And at the same time, I'm actually studying Stoicism. And I'm noting the same thing in Stoicism, is that we're trying, we're grinding, and as men, we're doing our best to make it work. And there'll be times where you cannot get it done, at least for the time being. And as I'm running across all this other stuff, we just got all our floors redone, and it's majorly affecting the sound of the studio. Not to mention, I got a trash truck out in front. How fun is that? So it's beginning to make me lean towards a new solution. So my new solution will either be putting a rug on top of the synthetic wood that we have in this upstairs unit, or I might have to build a recording booth. I'm leaning more towards a recording booth because all I have in this area of town is airport noises, dogs barking, trash trucks, street sweepers, new neighbors. Everything is just a sonic wreck. And so the good news, it gives me a new challenge that I could fix. The bad news is I have to train myself for those moments where I want something, but I can't get that thing immediately. So I guess immediate gratification, I think it's a little deeper than that because I'm trying to deliver something to you folks. But I would like to get information out to you folks and be part of the community that can make a better experience for everyone. And yet I'm having all these challenges. It could be extremely frustrating. But perhaps maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Perhaps this is the meaning of this morning. I'm not sure. I just know one thing. I haven't been able to crack the code on how to get this up and running every morning on a consistent basis. I will. I vow I will get good at it. Another thing to bring up is that I have this tendency to believe that, although I've never done it before, that I should be able to get it up and running smoothly in a most perfect way and most excellent way without any time or practice or effort, and that is delusional. Unless you're excellent at everything and you read every manual for hours on end before you even put your hands on it, and here we are in the flow of things, trying to get things done. It just doesn't work that way. So, keep me on your prayer list or something. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out, trying to get the best possible podcasts out to you. And I would like to do it in a timely fashion. I like to be able to be very efficient at it. I am not doing such a superior job at this point, but I'm definitely looking towards better days where I'll be able to push a couple buttons that I have trained myself to push and get a seat in the chair that I can interview. You can bounce ideas off of, give you ideas to make your audio, video, all your productions and art needs fulfilled over time, and bounce ideas off each other. And hopefully you'll be commenting as we go along, and leave comments, like, subscribe, and try to support channels like this. We're doing our best to bring you quality information, and hopefully it will be beneficial to you and that you can understand what's going on. So I got this, I think it's a Shure M7 as far as I remember. It's a Shure M7. Let me make sure. Yeah, Shure MV7 microphone. And I think it's a quality product on its own. You could plug it right in to your USB port and its own interface. So I'm actually plugged in to the back of the microphone like an interface, and that's how I'm able to hear what's going on. It's also pulling in everything on the tracks that I'm trying to perform against or speak against. So that's a positive. The negative part is it's in conflict with my Rode AI1, I think it is, AI or AL. It looks like AI1 unit, which is basically the interface plugged, and I have a Rode microphone plugged into that as well. So anyway, if you suspect you know what's going on with my unit, I'll tell you what the issue was this morning. I plugged it in. At first, I was getting this stuttering. It was going da 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 in between the vocals or the audio of my voice, and it was also coming in very low, like it was being ran through an effects box that was making my voice very low. That was when it was good, and then I went back to try it again, and then I couldn't get anything at the board. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get good at creating, let me see what they would be called, aggregate devices. And I'm just running into this aggregate device concept. So it's a learning experience for me. I went out and bought a 8 ends interface this weekend, and it turned out that the guy, it worked on his computer. It doesn't work on my computer because they no longer have the driver available for Macintosh. It's probably a 14-year-old unit, so that's a bad on me, I guess. So anyway, guys, just be rooting for me as I try to get this thing up and running. If you can, I'll definitely be rooting for you as you try to get your ventures up and running in your life. So again, this is Lawrence talking about technology and how it can hinder you. Also, another piece of advice. You get yourself attached to this outcome and you can't get it, and it frustrates you. That's what an acoustic guitar is for. Grab that thing and be creative without all this crazy technology, at least for a short time. Calm yourself, go get out into nature, do something different, and you'll get it. You'll get it. Don't be hard on yourself. I promise not to be hard on myself. Together, we're going to make this an amazing 2024 coming up here. And I hope that all your dreams come true this week. And thanks for listening. And this is Lawrence with another Lava Lounge, and you have a great day. Thanks.